Niagara Falls today to pick up my Mezco Special Ops Punisher. And here's a quick haul of everything I got in Walmart and Walgreens in the area. I got this black and white sketch Batmobile, Hot Wheels. This DC Vinimates vinyl figure Batman from Walgreens for $3.99. The McFarlane Rick and Morty building set was on clearance at Walmart for $5. The Mezco Punisher, obviously, he came with this envelope of cool promotional stuff from Mezco. See inside there's a Mezco coaster, some promo cards for Homemade Spidey, Daredevil, Hela, Chucky, Burst a box. That's your pretty cool promotional stuff to get. Cyclops looks alright. And King Kong. And I was fortunate enough to get a blind bag Mez-It. Figured I would open it here. Let's see what I got. We have Blue. Don't forget to check out BigBadToyStore.com for more Punisher and Mezco action figures. Alright, welcome back to Toying Around. We are looking at the Mezco exclusive Special Ops Punisher from the 112 Collective collection. And this has been the 2018 summer special release. I think it's something that a lot of people are looking forward to, so I'm going to open them up. We're going to take a look right here. So the Mezco exclusives come in a smaller box than a regular release. Nice and simple, just a plain black and white photo on the back. Here's Frank Castle, Special Ops. It's got this nice scuba looking suit here. The white detail glove, boots, belt. And he is looking pretty sweet. For such a small box figure, there's a lot of stuff inside. If you can get your hands on this, you're going to have a lot of fun with this. Here's Frank, and there's just so much stuff packed into this tiny little box. There's a battle damage face sculpt here, and a black kind of scuba gear style suit, white boots, white gloves. I'm going to put that there. And in the box we have, what is this, an Uzi, submachine gun. I'm not a gun person, so let me know in the comments. The silencer actually comes off, so you can have it nice and loud. And the end of the silencer has a hole so you can put in the blast effects. We'll look at that later. Also comes with, is this a mag or a clip? Again, I'm not a gun person, but you can see that there. There's actually detail for an extra bullet that's loaded on the top. Always love that attention to detail from Mezco. We have the highly coveted masthead here. That is beautiful. The Hela beat up face with a black eye. Some more scars on his face. He's screaming. And that is just beautifully done. Extra hands here. Pistol holding hands, grabbing hands, and relaxed hands. And on the figure it comes with 2 fist hands. Weapons, we have this here, the grenade launcher. This part opens up, actually slides open, so you can put in these grenades. Crazy Mezco. And as you know with Mezco weaponry, if you don't, this comes off and you get an extra. And we have the minigun. Under here you get the duffel bag for all of his weapons. This is actually a piece that I'm really excited about. Instead of having to find one on eBay and do your own custom, And now I can now have it on my Punisher here. And also, this is for the minigun, I guess. All the bullets. Second layer. We have the accessories bag, Punisher stand, the arm that holds him up, utility knife. I always love putting the knife here. Like even with the Green Arrow figure, it just looks crazy nice. We have 4 grenades. 1, 2, 3, 4. Muzzle. His muzzle effect. Or a blast gun effect. And you can see here on the detail there's actually a bullet at the front. That's more crazy detail. You get another one here. Get another effect that's like a sweeping shot. 3 bullets. You have a pistol and an extra clip. That also has the bullet on top. And of course, his bazooka. Just beautifully done. Lots of detail on here in terms of the sculpting. And the paint does look like a nice, it has a very light kind of shading on it to give it a metallic look. So if you look at the detail of this figure, here's the Punisher mask. There's lots of different textures here and it's painted very well, and a lot of detail in this mask. Probably what makes this figure itself stand out and makes it so sought after as a Punisher Mezco figure. And if you look at the costume itself, it's got a clean skull logo on the front. It's more of like a scuba suit here, rubbery with shiny plastic details here. The gloves are plastic, they do rotate. Same with the boots with like detailed laces on here. And here's the belt, also hard plastic. And on the back of the belt it has an actual functional sheath for his tactical knife. It comes out here, see the knife, and there's actually a little hole that pegs in there from the strap. You just flip that up, put the knife in, plug that back in nice and secure. And the belt is not glued on, so you can see it can shift a little bit higher and lower, which gives you a little bit more room when you're posing. And this is just a crazy fun figure overall. You can see there's more of a design on the back that's part of a vest here, with 2 straps that go to the front and come down over the Punisher skull. Okay, so if you're not familiar with Mezco posability yet, we'll go through the POA on this figure real quick. Head can go this far up, forward, 360. It also has a neck joint that gives it an extra range of motion like this. So you can actually get him looking down the scope of a rifle, where Legends would not allow that, and a lot more looking poses. Arm comes up this high, or even higher, but there's a suit here so I'm not going to stretch it. Bicep swivel. Arm goes in this much at the elbow. The glove rotates, and the wrist is on a ball peg with swappable hands. The abdominal crunch goes this far, which is actually pretty good for what you need it to do. Goes this far back. The costume is a little bit rubbery, but it does give, so you can get it in good poses. Leg goes that far up, that far out. Knee goes this far back. Turns at the boot, and the unfortunate Mezco limited range of motion. Special Ops Punisher stands approximately 6.5 inches tall. For size comparisons, here he is next to the original Punisher, next to the Netflix Punisher and the retro throwback packaging Punisher, next to Nuke, next to Marvel Legends Captain America and Mezco Commander Rogers. Here's the head of the retro Punisher on this Special Ops body, It looks pretty decent. If you look at the full body shot, it actually fits on perfectly. And if you put the Mezco heads on the Marvel Legends bodies, they tend to sit a little bit higher, so it might not be the best swap. The Mezco Special Ops Punisher is an easy 10 out of 10. Please believe the hype. If you can get your hands on it, get your hands on it. The extra head sculpts and the mask gives you so many different configurations for the character. Plus the arsenal that he comes with will give you 1,000 different shots if you're into toy photography. It'll keep you playing and posing for hours, and there's just a fun factor here where you don't want to put the figure down. That's it for the Mezco Punisher. I mean, is Mezco worth the money for you to skip over Legends? Let me know below. Like and subscribe if you haven't already, and keep toying around.